Have you ever had a case of the bad luck? But I'm talking about being on a boat, but it's the Titanic level of bad luck, or winning $1.9 billion in the Powerball, but losing the ticket level of bad luck. I'm sure a lot of you have seen these memes before, but I'm also sure that a lot of you have not. The meme landscape nowadays is extremely cooked, so cooked that it's reached the attention of the masses as for how cooked it actually is. While this cooked meme landscape has produced some real stinkers, it's also made us forget about the memes that have defined internet culture and made it for what it is today. Back when internet culture was way more detached from people's lives, at least way more than the attachment levels that people exhibit now. This meme, or series of memes, is called Bad Luck Brian. It's a yearbook photo of some middle school looking dude, and which has served as a template for many to write out comically unlucky scenarios. This one, for example, is pretty funny. Gets ice cream cake for birthday, lactose intolerant. Goes out to enjoy the warm spring day, gets struck by lightning. Or my personal favorite, go surfing in Indonesia, die impaled by a swordfish. That's it, that's the meme. It's just does something, and then very something unlucky happens at the bottom text. This meme was born on January 23rd of 2012, and it made its debut on Reddit of all places from the friend of Brian who one day just decided to make his own new meme. It was about getting a DUI, and it only received a handful of upvotes, but it eventually did its meme thing, and a few people got inspired and made their own versions, and boom, it would eventually spread to 9gag and Tumblr and the rest of the good old internet. Bad Luck Brian's not an inside joke, it's not a meme layered in 6 levels of irony. No one knew who Brian was until like a couple months until he went on Reddit. He did an AMA in May of that same year to talk about his life and to share that his real name is Kyle. He revealed that the picture was a 7th grade yearbook photo of him that the principal had to force him to retake because he thought he was just goofing off in the picture. But Kyle thought the picture was pretty funny, and he was able to get a copy of it, and eventually in 2006 he would post it on Facebook. And because life is crazy, wild, and unpredictable, it became a worldwide sensation and eventually a Snug Bro YouTube post. A lot of times when people become memes or famous out of nowhere, it sort of takes a toll on their mental health. They get into a crypto scheme or they do something really stupid. Kyle was chilling though because he seemed to like the attention, but he also turned this into a stream of revenue for himself. He came out with some Bad Luck Brian merch, he partnered up with Cards Against Humanity, and he would make another appearance in 2018 to partner with McDonald's because McDonald's decided to do a Bad Luck Brian themed challenge for a McFlurry. Them in 2018 using the Bad Luck Brian meme honestly spoke levels to how weird the meme landscape was between 2017 and 2019. 2017 through 2019 was the weirdest phase of memes that I think we've seen yet. It's sort of made fun of itself through irony and just, I don't know. It's really hard to describe to someone who just did not consume that content because these memes were specifically catered to the people who were consuming memes consistently at the time, if that makes any sense, because these memes were constantly building off of themselves and just spawning new memes that were built on top of the pre-established humor. Examples include the deep fried memes as well as which was also a deep fried meme, but that's just a topic for another day. But we also saw this as well with Bad Luck Brian in 2019. This meme right here in particular tries astral projection, immediately killed by shadow people. This meme, and in particular the bottom text of this meme, would constantly be parodized for a short little meme cycle, because as a schizophrenic autist like myself, this bottom text of the meme is pretty schizophrenic, you know what I mean? And so you'd have memes like search his grandfather clock on Google, immediately killed by shadow people, or ask Siri to tell a joke, immediately killed by shadow people. I don't really remember these style of memes. Maybe I do and just my brain was completely fried at that time. I have no idea. But memes in this time and age were genuinely washed, and looking back, none of the memes from 2017 or 2018 or 2019, none of them aged well. Give me one good meme from that year and I'll give you $1 million. Genuinely, I'm that confident that no meme from any of these 3 years is gonna make me laugh anymore. But you know what did age well? It's the forgotten memes, ladies and gentlemen. It's Bad Luck Brian. And that's the ultimate irony of Bad Luck Brian. Despite it being a meme about bad luck and disappointing outcomes, it's still a meme that a lot of people can reminisce with, laugh about, and just, remember. Ironically enough, It's a meme that's birthed out of innocence. And it was a meme fueled by a collective of people who just wanted karma on Reddit, as opposed to Instagram clout and, algorithm recognition. In other words, it's a meme that represents the old internet. An internet that, while wasn't as advanced or user-friendly, is one that had a consciousness that sought creativity and humor within the early days of the world becoming increasingly interconnected. I'm not saying it's doom and gloom now. I just think we need some better memes.